Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Romberg, and today I'll be taking you through Romberg integration. Basically, Romberg integration uses the extrapolation formula for the trapezoidal roll. It takes a triangular shape and produces the triangular array as shown below. Now, there are two things to note when you're calculating the Romberg integration. The trapezoidal roll. You shall know the formula for calculating the trapezoidal roll, and it is shown there. Also, the strips. Strips, you start from one strip, doubling each strips. Now you start from one strip. After doubling the first one, you get 2. Doubling the 2, you get 4. Doubling the 4, you get 8. You continue that way until you reach the number of strips you are calculating your answer to. Now, the formula for calculating the Romberg integration, it is shown there. It is T superscript I subscript K, then the whole of that formula. It's used to calculate the Romberg integration. Now, what I'd like us to do is to have an example for better understanding. Let us now use this example for better understanding. Now, calculate the approximate value of the integral. The integral ranges from, I've written incorrectly. Let me have some correction, then we will continue. Let me correct that integral. It's supposed to range from 1 to 2. The integral ranges from 1 to 2 of 1 over x dx using the Romberg integration with n is equals to 16. Now, I'd like us to do this example. We've been given the number of strips as 16. I want us to do it together so that you can understand better. Now, when you're calculating that question there, you start with strips, with the number of strips as 1. You start with 1 strip. When you start with 1 strip, that means that you're supposed to get your h. And your h is 2 minus 1 over 1, which is equals to 1. Now, you know that when you have one strip, that means that you should have 2 ordinates. H is 1. Now, meaning that we have 2 ordinates, that is 1 and 2. And the answers to, when you solve the integral part, you get 1 and 0.5. Now, the first column, when you're getting this trapezoidal roll with 1 strip, that means it's 1 over 2 into 1 plus 0.5 plus the ends only. The trapezoidal roll with 1 strip does not have the middles, so you use the 2, and you get your answer as 0.7500. Now, the first column of this question, the first column, all of this, the first column here. First column here, let me use my pen for better understanding. The first column, this column here, all of this, you obtain this using the trapezoidal roll. Then the subsequent columns, all of these ones, you obtain them using the first column plus the formula. When you continue that way, doubling your number of strips, the second strip, which is 2, you'll get 0.70 8333. The one with 4 strips, you'll get 0.697023.809. That is using the trapezoidal rule. The fourth one, which has 8 strips, you get 0.694121.85, and the final one you get that answer. Now these subsequent columns here, how you'll get this one, 0.944. Now when you apply the formula to the first row of the second column, this is 0.694444. This one here, it is T12, T superscript 1 subscript 2. When you apply that formula which we wrote there for T superscript I subscript K, when you apply that formula here for these subsequent columns, you're supposed to apply it to all of this until you get that triangular array. Now this first one here, it is T12, T superscript 1 subscript 2. When you apply that formula there, when you apply that formula here, you'll get this answer, 0.69444. Now what you're supposed to do, you just apply that formula to the rest of this column, the whole of this column, and you'll get your final answer. Here. This is the approximate value. And now you can clearly see that this is a triangular shape. It takes a triangular shape. Now that's the way to calculate the Romberg integration. Thank you so much for watching my YouTube channel. Till next time, bye bye. Kindly subscribe, share, comment, and like. Till next time.